Just gotta check. Right, have we got audio? Sorry, have we got audio? Right, yes, we have got audio. Hello guys, this is just a quick Train Sim World 2 update video. This is not a stream. We are not doing any routes in this video, guys, so we're just staying on this main menu. We're going to be going through an article that is on the Train Sim World 2 forums, just so I can get the update notes out there before Spirit of Steam comes out tomorrow, Tuesday 31st of May 2022. Please remember guys, if you're wanting Steam, remember on consoles it comes out first thing in the morning, which will be between 6 AM and 9 AM. It will not be out at midnight if people are thinking that. And also don't forget guys, if you're wanting Spirit of Steam on Steam or Epic, it comes out anything between 3 PM and 6 PM in the evening. Right, anyway guys, as I say guys, if you're enjoying this content or any content I do on my channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Also feel free to notification bell, guys, seeing as when my videos and streams go live. As I say guys, I do update videos, I do news videos. I do also do let me just think. Yeah, I do IRL videos as well, and also guys, I do Train Sim World 2 content. I've got over 200 videos on my YouTube. And I also do Microsoft Flight Simulator content, Tourist Bus Simulator content, and Jurassic World 2 Evolution content as well. And I do a wide variety of other content as well. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, and feel free to hit the like button, and feel free to hit the share button as well. As I say guys, I will link down below my Twitch, Discord, and Train Sim World 2 down below as well guys. So yeah. Anyway guys, let's get into what is in the updates for. These are updates for the 30th of May 2022 guys, so let's get into it. There's core updates and there's also route updates as well. So starting with the core updates, route operation. So first bullet point, after running through a red signal on scenario objectives should no longer fail to load after returning to their last checkpoint of save point originally flagged on the Cathcart circle. Next bullet point. Players should no longer be incorrectly put. Sorry, try that again. Players should no longer be incorrectly putting into a driving state when something blocks them from taking control of a service. So, okay. And then in brackets it's got either player's permission or AI trains in motion. Okay. Next bullet point. Loco display screens should now stay consistent with the speed the loco is travelling at. So this was originally noted on the Harlem line M7A. Next bullet point. This is for the PlayStation 4. Whilst exploring on foot, press triangle or Y should no longer force the player into driver mode, originally noted on the PlayStation 4 Bakerloo line. Okay, the Xbox. This is for Xbox players only. Players should no longer crash after they press the right stick after standing. So this was originally flagged on the Xbox London Commuter in the 377/387. Okay, now passengers. Platforms with services due should feel busier, whilst passenger volumes on other platforms should feel more appropriate. So that's the first bullet point. Second bullet point: fix passengers getting stuck when they try to alight from a train that has a lower floor height than the platform, as well as getting stuck within the platform. Okay, final bullet point on passengers. Passengers should no longer be stuck on the platform facing the wrong direction waiting to board a train that has already left. Next, interact with the same seat as another passenger on trains and on platforms, that is. And then the last thing on there, stutter when alighting the train. Okay, so that's passengers. Controls. So, first bullet point on controls. Fixed estimates estimate service time in the timetable menu showing as negative if the start and finish time of the service are either side of midnight. Next bullet point, fixed gamepad navigation in mastery tier rewards. Next bullet point, fixed waiting objectives not displaying title and description text. Next bullet point, on the route map when using a controller, the cursor should now properly snap onto the nearest interactable object on the route map. If the two objects the closest together or intersecting. Last bullet point for controls, pressing the open interaction shortcut buttons whilst in the menu is open, where open will now close the menu. So let me say that again. Press the open interaction shortcuts button whilst in the menu is open, will now close the menu. Okay, so next, moving on, livery designer / creators club. So first bullet point on this one, added the ability to re-download uploaded content and resave it as a local and editable. And then the last bullet point for that area, added decals for the Queen's Jubilee for the livery designer as part of the logo selection. So yeah, if you're in the UK, guys, remember the Jubilee weekend's coming up from Thursday all the way till Sunday. If you're not in the UK, guys, the Jubilee is the Platinum Jubilee for the Queen. Yes, our Queen. So we're moving on to the preservation crew. Hamstrucken Reinhardt Run. So first part on this, route operations. Added contact signaler function to trackside telephones. Next bullet point, change the light rain to fully raining on destination Duisburg and route introduction scenarios. Next bullet point, added functional level crossings to the route. And last part in the route operations, removed any references in route introduction to engage with controls players cannot access. Okay, so then moving on to art. Added new skies to the route and improved track rendering distance. Okay, so then we come on to low code and rolling stock. Right, the DB-BR442 added specific train formations in Scenario Planner. The DB-BR425 reduced intensity of interior lighting. The DB-BR101 AI trains were not running with passenger lights turned on, now they are. Another one for the DB-BR101, updated name to improve experience in livery designer. And another one for the DB-BR101, added missing Chinese translations. Next bullet point, fixed locked throttle after recovering from emergency stop. Situation in route introduction. Okay, another one for the DB-BR442 and the DB-BR425, added rail driver compatibility. Another one for the DB-BR422 and DB-BR425, improved passenger lighting and resolved reflection of said lighting in windows. Okay, for the BR101, updated rail driver button mapping in line with the convention. And then the last part in that, so this is for all trains, added contact signaler and simple radio functionality. Okay, so timetable and PIS, so it's added PIS to the route. So that's Hamstrucken Rheinhen Rye. Okay, now we move on to Rye Sig Nord is what we move on to. So route operations on this route. Players should now be able to climb the platform at any point rather than just designated locations. Next bullet point, updated level crossings to be operational. Next bullet point, added contact to signaler functionality to telephones. Okay, next bullet point, changed the light raining to fully rain weather for steel gaze, Lethmaith light and fossil fuels scenarios. Next bullet point, updated train shutdown objectives in the Lath light scenario to be clearer. Apologies guys if I've just pronounced that completely wrong. And then the final bullet point on the route objectives on this route, added a year date to services in chapter 4 of the DBBR 363 journey mode. Services 11 to 13 should now be working as intended. Okay, so the art on this route. Added dovetail live mastery rewards explorable signal box. Next bullet point, added updated route to support new skybox. Next bullet point, added updated ballast white concrete sleepers. Next bullet point, added PIS for all stations and platforms. Next bullet point, added traffic to main roads on route. And then the final bullet point on the art on this route, fixed floating scenery outside entrance to signal box in Finnentrop station. Okay, so we move on to the locos and rolling stock for this route. So the DB762 added contactor signaler and simple radio. Okay, another one for the DB767-2. Wipers will now start on part rather than off. Another one for the DB767 fixed an issue whereby blue lights would come through the roof of the train. Okay, another one for the DBBR767 spelling and translation improvements. Okay, for the DBBR143 added contactor signaler and simple radio functionality. Next one, another one for the DBBR143, added green glow to PIS display board. Then another one for the DBBR143, installed PIS system. Okay, then we move on to the DBBR185.2, changed programmed mode to U on the PZB service. Okay, another one for the DBBR185, updated digital displays to display the correct number on the screen when starting PZB. Okay, for the DBBR363, updated livery designer name to improve player experience. Another one for the DBBR363, updated controls for the throttle and dynamic brake to be correct way round on the rail driver. And then the final one for the DBBR363, updated custom liveries previously not being selectable for timetable services. Okay, this is for all these next ones, guys, are for all locos. So all locos updated rail driver compatibility and button mapping to bring in line with the convention. So Alerta is however still not operational with rail driver on the DB767 and the 780. Okay, so next bullet point on that area. That's for all locos. Removed lock on classic controller lock, and gameplay. And then the final one for that area, removed. This is all locos. Removed control locks during tutorials to prevent unrecoverable situations. So we move on to passengers on this route. So rush hour passengers behaviours added, rush hour passenger volumes added, and finally, for passengers should now correctly populate the platforms and embark and disembark trains at Limathi. I'm just going to have a drink quickly. Alright, and on this route, which is rides ignored, the last bit is timetable fixed missing line numbers for all terminating services. And then the final bullet point, added virtual stations off-world to service mode and updated station directory. Okay, so then we move on to Preservation Crew Rapid Transit. So route operations on this route. Change light rain to fully rain on the metropolitan scenario. Okay, art, cars are no longer clipping on the road corners. Okay, then move on to locos and rolling stock. This is going to be a big one. So the DB Talent 2 changed PZB to 8085/0 in default setup. Okay, these next lot, guys, are for the DB Talent 2. Deleted rogue first class door. which was causing players to be blocked. Another one, so next bullet point, recentered throttle / brake, so 0 falls in the center for rail driver. Next bullet point, updated seating. Next bullet point, updated screens to show correct time of day. Next bullet point, softer reflections in windows. Next bullet point, added functionality for parking brake lighting. Next bullet point, increased interior lighting of passenger compartments. Okay, these next three coming up, guys, are for the DB182. Okay, updated delivery designer name to improve players' experience. Replaced, so next bullet point, replaced old AFB system with the updated AFB system. And then the final one for the 182, updated doors not opening and closing at Doppelstock. Okay, these next ones, guys, are for Doppelstock. Okay, updated delivery designer name to improve player experience. Updated wipers to start on park rather than off. Updated with new PIS system. Updated sounds to be audible on the stairs. Okay, these last two, guys, are for all trains on this route. Added simple radio for contact signaller. And then last one, updated rail driver button mapping to bring it in line with the convention. Okay, then we got timetables and PIS. So the DB Talent 2 added functional PIS displays. Passengers, rush hour passengers behaviours added, and rush hour passenger volumes added as well. And also mastery, added Dovetail Live mastery rewards, landing cargo plane. So that's on the rapid transit. Now we move over to London Commuter. So fast lane scenario should now be completable on all platforms. Bakerloo line headlight operation moved to hang on a moment. Yeah, moved to button 28 on rail driver to avoid issues with headlights not turning on. And then the final bullet point there, added contact to signaller and simple radio functionality. Okay, Cloyne to Aachen. AI trains were not running with passenger lights turned on. Now they do, so that's changed. Okay, Sandpatch grade we move on to next. Change lightly rained to misty weather in scenarios 1 and 3, specifically services CH1, Y103, CH1, Y107, CH3, U876-C, and CH3, U876-D, and then CH3Q353, and finally CHI368. And then the final bullet point for Sandpatch grade, improved operations of the CSX C40-8W's independent brake to work to correct pressures. Okay, then we got the Clinchfield Railroad. Okay, these are just to do with the SD40, not the F7, guys. The SD40. So these three SD40s improved operations of independent brake to work correctly with the pressures. Added new horn for the SD40 based on the audio of the SD40 featured in New Journeys add-on. And then the last one on there, added contact signaller and a simple radio functionality. Okay, then we got the main Spetterbahn. So Doppelstock update. So these first two are Doppelstocks, guys. Updated cab controls to enable headlights, coach lights, and headlights to be in operated. And then updated destination display to show on PIS. And then added translation improvements. Okay, the DBR204. Updated locomotive thumbnail to remain consistent with other TSW content. Added rail driver functionality. added simple radio and contact signal functionality, as well as walkie-talkie mode to the cab. Okay, then we got Sherman Hill, smooth landscape and lowered telephone poles. Bear with me. Thank you. Yeah, lowered telephone bowls. Sorry. Let's try that again. Smooth landscape and lowered telephone poles around Shannon Rail Yard. Updated route name to allow it to fit into route selector screen. Okay, so next one, the Harlem line. Updated the 775 to be compatible with completable by players, sorry. Updated route name to allow it to fit into route selection screen. Okay, and then finally we've got the G6. Updated safety systems, sound not being audible from outside. Updated an issue whereby cruise control got reset by CIFA, reset button, and then changed light rain to misty rain in weather in piece of cake scenario. So yeah, like I said here guys, if you haven't received your updates yet, give it 24 hours. So if you're on Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, Epic, give it 24 hours guys. If your updates have not appeared after that, contact Dovetail's customer service and they'll help you out with a support ticket. So there we go. That's all that's come out in today's update, and I will link this article down below as well guys, so you guys can read it yourselves. That was a mouthful. Just to let you know, the two people that have just jumped in, hello to you both, but this is not a stream, this is just an update video on everything that's been fixed. And so guys, if you need anything else fixing by DTG, submit a ticket to them and they'll hopefully get onto it. But there we go guys, I'm going to leave it there. I will be back tomorrow on what's the date tomorrow? Or yeah, I'll be back either tomorrow or later today, however you see it, for another stream. And that will be between 12 PM and 5 PM. We'll be doing some tourist bus later. So anyway guys, I will link down below my Twitch, my Discord, Train Sim 2 down below, and the article I've just gone through down below as well. And I will also, yeah, I say guys, if you've been watching this on YouTube, feel free to subscribe, feel free to notification bell to be notified when my videos and streams go live. I say, yeah, I say I do update videos as well. Oh sorry, hang on, let me try that again. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below guys. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when my videos and streams go live. And also guys, I do update videos, I do news videos, I do IRL videos as well. And also to throw in there, I do Train Sim 2 streams. I'm working through 30 days of Train Sim 2 at the moment guys. I've just completed today or yesterday, however you see it, day 8. Day 9 will be coming on Friday the 3rd of June. So tune in for that because that'll be Southeastern High Speed. I also cover Microsoft Flight Simulator content, Tourist Bus Simulator content, Jurassic World Evolution 2 content, and so much other content as well. So feel free to hit the YouTube link in the description if you're watching this on the Twitch. But yeah, feel free to like, feel free to share as well guys. But like I say, I will link my Twitch, my Discord, Train Sim 2 down below, and the article that I've just been through, and I'll also link the Railfan TV schedule down below as well. But there you go guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will catch you guys, stay safe guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one.